Everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello everyone, to all of my new subscribers, new family members. Listen, welcome y'all to my tribe and family at large. Welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and of course watching another video. Every time I drop a video on the channel, family, y'all know I love to always mention our Thursday night live stream. Listen, you don't want to miss the Thursday night live streams. This is where we take our opportunity to go from healing to wholeness to boldness. Listen, I'd love to see you in the chat. Jump in the chat, grab a snack, come on back, invite a few folks to come back with you. Amen. And listen, every time we drop a video on, and the live streams are 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'd love to see you there. All right. And every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. Y'all know what time it is. If you rocks with your girl, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. 1, 2, hit that like button, hit that. Y'all rocking with me? Thank you. All right, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to talk about the problem with you actually discarding the narcissist first. That is a major problem. When I tell you it is a major problem, it is a problem. Now, the problem with the discard is when you do it, okay? The problem with the discard is when you discard the narcissist first. Why? Because there's a myriad of things that happens with that narcissist if you beat them to the punch. See, the narcissist always, what they're going to do is they're always going to play the game on that chessboard to make sure that they have supply on board, especially if you are the grade A supply. Okay, that means that you're the centerpiece of the fuel matrix. That means this bird is really dependent on you. This is a video to let you know, listen, if you are the nucleus of that situation, why are you sitting there taking the abuse? You don't want to sit there and take the abuse. You got the power to make that bird scream and holler and do everything else and then get out of there and never come back. Listen, like I said, the problem with the discard is when you do it first. Why? I'm going to tell you. This can actually cause so many problems, including up to and including destabilization of the narcissist. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what actually happens in the course of a narcissist being discarded first. Now, I told you on another video, I talked about when the narcissist when you actually force the discard with the narcissist. But baby, let me tell you something. When you get that bird up out of there first, okay, when you have just about had enough and you've been watching that family of theirs, okay, that clan of crows that they have around them to keep that to go ahead and enable that toxic behavior of the narcissist. When you're watching them and you're taking inventory of the whole situation, you done had enough, okay, of going to family functions and they looking at you. Yeah, because that narcissist is running that smear campaign on you, and then you get to looking at that bird. And you're like, I don't even like you for real. You ain't even handsome to me. Or, if you're with that, for you fellas out there, you got with that female narcissist, she's not even beautiful to you anymore. You know what I'm saying? She probably wasn't even beautiful from the gates. Probably somebody that you never, ever probably would have even looked at, given them a second look. But you sitting there, you watching everything. And you get the immediate gall to just say, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm good. I'm good on your family. I'm tired of the kids. Because sometimes narcissists come in with a whole kit and caboodle behind them. They got responsibilities. They got bills. They got kids. They got all of that. And you tired of being their financial banking institution. I said, yeah. You tired of that? Only for the narcissist to turn around and give you the worst of what they have in return for the best of what you have. And remember, I told y'all, see, they sold you the lie because they know that you would have never bought their truth, But you're looking at all of these different things happening. right? And you just like, you taking inventory of everything. You looking at this bird over there with, head cocked back when they do sleep. You know, it's on a super hibernation. It's almost like it's a second driven hibernation. They don't even I don't even know if it is a snore. Some people say, oh yeah, the narcissists used to snore all the time. But when I tell you, it's like when they go into a sleep, it's like a deep sleep, but then it's quick. It's like an instant hibernation, and they wake right back up. I don't know what you call it, but anyway, when they do sleep, they do go into a deep sleep. At least that's what I experienced. And then it's so quick and rapid. But you over there looking at that clown, and you just like, I just wish you would get out of my house, out of my bed. I just want, I told y'all before, narcissists belong in trees, not in your bed. Okay? These birds belong in some trees. See, these backwards walking giraffes, they play the game to discard you first, because they need to always be in control. But see, you looking at all of this, and you just get the immediate gall to just go ahead and pull up out of there. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what happens when you just go ahead and get that power to just go ahead and move on. First of all, it shocks the narcissist. Okay? It does. It shocks them. It puts them in they're like, what? They start scrambling. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, no. Then they start backtracking on all of the stuff that it's amazing to watch. When you do this to a narcissist, when you tell them it's time for them to go, you're going to experience, the first thing you're going to experience a lot of times is you're going to experience that rage. They get so afraid, they bring on that rage. That rage comes out. Why? Because the rage is meant to back you down off of your decision, to make you afraid of what you've done. Okay, make you afraid to throw them, you got to get out of here. That rage is meant to back you down. But when you don't back down from the rage, then they retreat, right? If you get them on up out of there, then they start saying, well, I didn't ever think that this would happen. We need to talk about it, blah, blah, blah. They blowing you up on the text message, all of that, email and phone calls and everything. But guess what? None of this stuff they want to solve over the phone. They don't want to talk about it over the phone. They don't want to do that, none of that over the phone. They want to have a face-to-face meeting. Okay? They do. They want to have a face-to-face meeting because they need to feel your energy. They need to look into your eyes. They need to see what you think and what you're feeling. What type of body language can they pick up from you? Because they are really, at this point, they're reeling. Okay? They're reeling. They're scared. When you discard that bird first, this is the problem with discards. The problem with the discard is when you do it first. Okay? It's not when they do it. Because see, they already have backup supply ready to go. When they do it, they plan it out that way. That's the way their chessboard works. But baby, when you jump in there and you go ahead and let that bird, you go ahead and release them. No. You're not going to stay another night, another day, another minute in this situation. We're done. Y'all, listen. This is where it could actually send them into the destabilization. And this is what happens. When they are trying to get a meeting with you, you won't have a meeting with them. You don't want to take them back. You won't listen to anything. You're not going to hear the argument. You refuse to argue with them. Y'all will see them. Sometimes y'all will see them they'll start spiraling downwardly. The family is calling you. Why can't y'all talk? When the family start calling you, it's bad. It's bad. That narcissist, they done told you that narcissist has been up in that room for 2-3 days. They hadn't come out, didn't take a bath, didn't wash their behind, didn't brush their teeth, any of that. Or you'll see them out in the streets. They'll go back to their old ways, out in the streets. If they had a problem with addiction of any type, some of it porn, addiction to sex, drugs, or whatever, you will see them, sometimes you'll see them spiraling downwardly back into those old things. But the main thing that you're going to see, this is the problem with the discard, is when you do it first, it could literally send them into that destabilization, because a narcissist can never be without supply. And when you uproot yourself early and you get up out of there, and that narcissist doesn't have anything else to pull on, man. And this is where, you know, this is why I tell you, some of y'all, look, you got to pull up that power grid. Forget a power pole. Forget the telephone pole outside. Now, snatch that power grid up out of there, because that's you. That's you. You the nucleus of the fuel supply. That's you. Go ahead and remove yourself from that situation. Don't care about their destabilization, mortification, or whatever. They should have thought about that when they were doing all of the horrible things that they were doing to you, because they're going to try to gaslight you when that happened. They're going to try to project onto you, tell you all of that to distort your mind, to make you back up off of your decision. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. See, the problem is when you do it first. That's the problem with the discard, is when you do it first. And I'm telling you, when you discard them first, you can never go back, because they're always going to be on a mission to pay you back for what you did to them. They'll never forget it. Remember, narcissists don't even like you. For real, for real. They hate you. I don't care how many times they told you they love you. They don't like you. That spirit inside of them hates you. All right. See, don't ever think that that you're going to leave that situation and make them realize how much value you held in their life. Listen, if they don't value themselves, how they going to value you? They only value you for what you give to them, not for who you are. Remember that. All right, family. So y'all listen, please pass this along to people that can use it. I hope you like and share the video. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit that follow button if you're following along. Listen, be really good to yourselves. Take good care of yourselves. All right, family. I love you all. And I will see you all on the next video. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.